Hi, my name is Annabel and my work has been featured in Top Designs 2018. So my website is a design for steam packet foods. It felt kind of like a real life experience, like actually getting the client notes and talking to him in real life and making the website, and it was even more exciting getting picked by him to have my website features for his business, and that just made the whole experience feel a lot more real. I made it completely from scratch and yeah, just writing my own code and stuff. Since creating my website, I've actually really loved doing web design, and I think it's something that's really important these days, and it's actually really gotten me into wanting to do stuff like coding and web design, and I think it's probably, I really wanted to do graphic design, but web design is where I'm more focusing on with that, yeah. I'd probably say the website was more of my fun project, just because I enjoyed learning about it more. Not to say that I don't love animation, but it was probably the part that I found a bit more challenging. So my animation, I actually struggled to find a storyline, and so I was kind of just working with it as I went on, but it's basically about this little alien creature, and he's a bit sick of his own world and he'd like to try and explore the forest, and then he finds this mysterious apple and it takes him to this whole new world. And he goes exploring it, but then he realises that in the end he'd just much rather stay where he is because he's a lot happier there. A lot of my inspiration just came from watching YouTube videos, and I was just kind of going through like whatever came up on my recommended on YouTube, and I just picked some of the simpler ones out because I just wanted to see what other people were doing with 2D animation, because that was what I was wanting to do. It was a full term's work and I was on it almost every night just trying to figure stuff out and always Googling stuff to try and figure out how to do it, just to get it to the standard that I wanted it to be at. I find that when I show a lot of people, it looks a lot more simple to them and they don't really realise how much work has been put into it, and like even from taking my own photos for the background, and yeah, just all those times when I just couldn't figure out how to do something and they don't realise how complicated it can actually be. I've always liked the idea of being flexible in art subjects and the idea of being able to make what I want and having that, I guess, being able to teach myself what I like instead of just having that set structure. That's what I really like about being creative. I can just use my imagination whenever I want. Not too sure whether I'll do like a gap year or go straight to uni, but I definitely want to do something in Melbourne, like do a graphic design course or web design or just anything to do with that, yeah.